that confidence, what would you suggest?
Well, I mean, again, the first thing is that they really need to know themselves. They need to discover their personal brand, and they need to learn how to let go. The first thing that I would say is, let's just take overcoming fear of heights, for example. I was once terrified of heights. But when I went through training to become a facilitator in the leadership and personal development space, that was 2 years of my life, and it was one of the hardest things that I've ever done. And part of that was getting to go to the redwood forest just outside of San Francisco and swing from the treetops.
Oh my gosh.
And push myself through my comfort forces. And literally one of the challenges was that I had to climb to the top of a redwood tree. And at the top, I had to step up on a little tea saucer plate that was literally no bigger than about this, and then jump and reach for a trapeze that would swing all the way to the ground. Now, I was physically not as healthy as I am today. And so when I did that, I made it to the top, but I was so shaky that I fell and didn't get to reach for the trapeze. I mean, you're harnessed in, you're strapped in, right? You're safe. But I still did it. And that's the point, is that you have to take the first step out of your comfort zone. The first step is always the hardest. Yes. But once you take that first step, even if you hit roadblocks along the way and challenges and you take a couple steps back, you've already stepped out of your comfort zone. You have to leave point A to get to point B. The other thing that I would say is you have to let go of the need to be perfect. I think as women, so many of us struggle with that need to be perfect. And it's something that I know has held me back very much in life, especially in business. And what I have really worked on this year is to take what I call imperfect action. Perfect action's never going to get you off the starting line. Perfect inaction doesn't get you anywhere.
Right.
So it doesn't matter if it's perfect. We just need to take action. Right. Whatever that looks like for someone to overcome their fears, overcome their insecurities. Maybe it's taking the step toward getting a coach. Not being in scarcity mindset, but instead being in abundance mindset and recognizing that they need to spend the funds to do it. Because somebody who is trained and certified in whatever arena somebody needs help with, they can help you. They can help move you forward. Yes. Maybe it's that you go swing from the treetops because you're afraid of heights. Right. I have a friend, I was just watching a video that he posted. He's terrified of heights. So you know what he did? He decided to go get his pilot's license. Wow. Because what choice did he have to overcome heights? Overcome the fear of heights. He got his pilot's license, and he said it was the most freeing experience the first time he got behind or in the cockpit and took off in the plane by himself for the very first time. He said it's amazing what pushing yourself out of your comfort zone away from fear and toward greatness will do for you. And I found that to be really exhilarating. And I just watched that on his Facebook feed this morning, so it was relevant to share. But is that kind of what you're looking for? Because there's so much more that I can offer, but it really is, again, just taking the first steps, knowing who you are, knowing your personal brand, and starting to love yourself enough to know that you matter and you're worth it.